Welcome back. We're back with Scarlett Johansson speaks up against the immense over-sexualization in Hollywood. So let's go. Black Widow walked into the standard cognizance in 2010's Iron Man 2. Not strolled, walked. Natasha Romanoff, the Russian specialist turned US spy played by Scarlett Johansson, initially meets Tony Stark aka Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr., when he was working out in a boxing ring with his representative played by Jon Favreau, the movie's chief. Favreau's Happy Hogan condescendingly offers to show Natasha how to box, so she sneaks off her high heels, lurks into the ring, and quickly kicks the man's butt. That is the joke. Surprise! This inconceivably fit lady can battle. In any case, it's the second get-togethers conveniently beats Happy that really annoyed the fans. Distinct goes to his aide-turned-sweetheart Pepper Potts, played by Gwyneth Paltrow. Who is she? Tony inquires, to which Pepper answers, conceivably an over-the-top expensive, inappropriate behavior claim. Tony, subsequent to Googling for photographs of Natasha in her clothing, justs, I need one. Victoria Alonso, leader VP of Creation at Marvel Studios, never enjoyed the line. It disturbed me then, at that point, and it troubles me currently, says Alonso, who was a co-maker of Iron Man 2. I thought, she's not a thing. But rather how pertinent, the world sees an attractive lady and thinks that since she is wonderful, that is all she needs to give. The scene feels like a relic of a pre-#MeToo Hollywood. Also, it was an alternate Hollywood, and possibly an alternate Marvel, for a very long time. More white men named Chris featured Marvel motion pictures than ladies, and entertainers of shading consolidated. It took 17 films for the Marvel Cinematic Universe MCU to present a female lowlife, Kate Blanchett in 2017's Thor Ragnarok, and 21 to make a big appearance as an independent female lead, Brie Larson in 2019's Captain Marvel. Presently, 11 years after she previously seemed on screen, the MCU's first significant female person is at last getting her own film. Scarlett Johansson, in front of the arrival of Black Widow, uncovered her disdain for the hyper-sexualization of her person, otherwise called Natasha Romanoff, explicitly in the Iron Man spin-off. Hollywood star Scarlett Johansson, in front of the arrival of Black Widow, revolted against the manner in which her Marvel character has been dealt with like a piece of ass in past films. Talking about it, during a 2019 press visit to the setting of the impending film, Scarlett Johansson said, I mean, you glance back at Iron Man 2 and keep in mind that it was truly fun and had a ton of extraordinary minutes in it. The person is so sexualized, you know? While it doesn't mean like the entertainer is too sharp about the portrayal of Natasha in past films, she recognized the undeniable sensual components of her person. At a certain point, Tony calls her a piece of meat, and perhaps around then, that really felt like a commendation, she said. Scarlett recognized that her person utilizes her sexuality as both a way to feel and a strategy to control individuals around her. Subsequent to assuming the part since 2010, Johansson noticed that the person is engaged in her weakness, calling her final venture of penance in Avengers Endgame staggeringly amazing. Following the occasions of Captain America's Civil War, Natasha's history is not normal for her past appearances in the Marvel Universe. Talking about the adjustment of Natasha's depiction, Scarlett said, presently individuals, young ladies, are getting a considerably more certain message. Yet, it's been mind-blowing to be a piece of that move and have the option to come out the opposite side and be a piece of that old story, yet additionally progress, develop. I believe it's quite cool. The storyline of Black Widow, the arrival of which was postponed because of the pandemic, is based around sisterhood and the convoluted sentiments that show up with her and her partner Yelena Belova's Florence Pugh confounded relationship. In the forthcoming film, sought after by a power that will persevere relentlessly to cut her down, Natasha should manage her set of experiences as a government operative and the wrecked connections left afterwards some time before she turned into an Avenger. Much seriously intriguing that viewers will observe the new Marvel scalawag, Taskmaster. The film is directed by Kate Shortland and produced by Kevin Feige. It will advance toward Indian performance theaters in July 9 this year. Whatever follows will surely come to you as a surprise, but we will make sure to be the first ones to deliver it to you. Until then, stay safe. Before you leave, make sure that you share, subscribe, and like the video.